Imagine a window of just 8 days. 8 days where the world's financial plumbing began to rattle in a way we have not seen in 80 years. While most of the world was distracted by the daily news cycle, checking their stock portfolios, or worrying about local inflation, a series of silent, coordinated moves took place across 4 continents. It started with a quiet meeting in Riyadh. Then, a massive shipment of bullion left a vault in London, destined for a central bank in the East. By day 4, 2 of the world's largest economies signed a massive trade deal that did not mention the word dollar once. By day 8, the signal was clear to those who knew where to look. The silent war had begun. This is not a story about a sudden market crash or a frantic bank run. This is about the slow, deliberate dismantling of the most powerful financial weapon in history. For decades, the United States dollar has been the undisputed king of the world. It is the currency of oil, the currency of debt, and the currency of global trust. But that trust is fraying. To understand why these 8 days matter, we have to go back to a time when the world was in ruins. It is 1944. World War II is still raging, but the outcome is becoming clear. Representatives from 44 nations gathered at a hotel in New Hampshire. The mission was simple but monumental. Create a new global financial system that would prevent another Great Depression. The solution was the Bretton Woods Agreement. Every major currency would be pegged to the US dollar, and the dollar to gold. Because America held the vast majority of the world's physical gold at the time, the world trusted the dollar. But empires have a habit of overextending. By the late 1960s, the United States was spending billions on the Vietnam War. There were far more paper dollars circulating around the globe than there was physical gold in the American vaults to back them up. In August 1971, the system finally shattered. Several nations, led by a skeptical France, began to demand their paper dollars back for physical gold. Nixon announced that the United States would temporarily suspend the convertibility of the dollar into gold. That temporary move became permanent. How did a paper currency stay on top? The answer lies in a secret 1974 deal between the United States and Saudi Arabia. The US would provide military protection. In exchange, the Saudis agreed to price all their oil exports exclusively in US dollars. This was the birth of the petrodollar system. It allowed America to run massive deficits and print trillions without immediate consequences. But we have reached a breaking point. The system that worked for 50 years is now facing its greatest challenge. The first trigger was the weaponization of the dollar. Freezing Russian reserves sent a chilling message to every capital city on Earth. We are now seeing the rise of the BRICS nations. They are not just complaining. They're building new, cross-border payment systems. At the same time, central banks around the globe are buying physical gold at the fastest rate in recorded history. When you combine this with the US national debt skyrocketing past $34 trillion, the math begins to look unsustainable. The dollar is not going to vanish tomorrow. Instead, we are entering a period of fragmentation, moving toward regional financial empires. History shows us that reserve currencies usually have a lifespan of about 80 to 100 years. The dollar has held its crown since 1944. First, diversification is a survival requirement. Hard assets and commodities regain their status as the ultimate store of value. Second, watch the oil trade. The day the petrodollar agreement dissolves is the day the dollar's special status officially evaporates. Third, pay attention to central bank digital currencies. The replacement might not be paper money, but a digital ledger. The silent war is being fought in bank ledgers and gold vaults. We are watching the birth of a new financial order. Thank you for spending your time with me today. The conversation continues in the comments. Stay informed and stay prepared.